stayed registered to vote. I am registered, but I don't have proof of that. And early voting starts soon, and I want to get it over with. But I had a really hard time focusing to begin with, and I'm going to show you that in a second. So I've decided that I'm going to show you stuff from my workspace area, crafting, etc. So it's what happens when I have to make the same thing over and over and over again. There's 4 vests here. I lose interest in what I'm doing if it's not creative. I also made this sometime last week. Not done. It's supposed to be a jacket, but I don't really like the way it looks. There will be a skirt. These long sleeves aren't just by themselves. So of course I'm thinking about taking it apart and starting over. I'm not able to buy a container to put all my craft stuff in, so I have not just a whole box of fabric, but like it's spilled over onto the floor. There's little bags all over the place with pieces of fabric in it. There's my yarn collection, and jewelry stuff is in there. This is where all my patterns are. There's thread, patterns, and envelopes, and all kinds of stuff. This is for a Halloween costume I've decided. I'm going to be a pirate. And ribbon I'm going to make headbands out of. Although I'm sure we could weasel some sort of desk space into the room for like craft tables. Like here we go, this is the living room. That's all the free space we have in the bedroom. There's like none. So I've been working at the table, which kind of small. I have 2 sewing machines. This is your regular sewing machine, and this is called a serger. Sergers are cool because they actually finish edges for you. Like if you look at your t-shirt and see how the edge has like fabric wrapped around it, that was done on a serger. So there is one really cool thing though. That comes in handy. The reason I'm doing this so early and the reason why it's going to be so short is because I really have to make a whole vest and refit one and send them out today because they're late. Then I have 2 other vests that I have to make this week. Couldn't do them yesterday because I was a space cadet and didn't get enough lining fabric. On top of that, I have 2 books I have to review. I have to bring the car in to get a diagnostic test at 2 o'clock. I just got Twirl, which makes Twitter like Skype, in that it lets you know when you have new messages, so I don't have to keep refreshing the page. And I can also update it really quick, and I'm kind of obsessed. Danny, I think that if I could dance with any Harry Potter character, it would be Hagrid, because I think he would be really fun to dance with. Becca, I'm really excited that you got free rice. That is really cool. I want free rice. And things, vegetarian stuff in Boston. Ooh, I just remembered something. If you're into Buddhism or ever want to go to a Buddhist temple, there's one in Boston, and they have like an open house every week. You sit through a Buddhist ceremony, and then they feed you vegetarian food. I always wanted to go, and my brother said that he would go with me, but he hasn't. I think Boston is pretty vegetarian friendly, especially considering all the Italian food that they have there. Vegan friendly, probably not so much, because a lot of pasta has egg in it. I'm glad that you made my sandwich, and I'm hopefully going to be cooking a lot on my personal channel because I like it, and because I want to help people cook. Because it's really not difficult, but a lot of people have a hard time getting started, especially when you're a vegetarian. Because let me tell you, sometimes finding a good vegetarian cookbook is really hard. Because some of them have really time-consuming recipes, or they require you to get funky ingredients like jicama or fennel. I don't think my version 2.1 iPod. I got it years ago, 5 or 6 years maybe, and it's stopped working. I don't know why. It just has. And there's really nothing I can do about it. It's old. There's no warranty left on it. It won't sync up. As soon as it starts, like, importing music, it freezes. And right now it's like a language screen. And there's no battery power. I am a complete space cadet. I emailed Flip Video for technical support, and they asked me to send them a video clip of the camera, my video camera misbehaving, and I haven't done it yet.